In this video, I wanted to ask a real question that's been constantly in my mind. This question, and that is Jesus really the key to all of this? Is he really the key to all this, the healing from all this? Is he really the key? You know, because I've had my issues with Jesus. I admit this, um, for what I went through, and you know, Jesus not stopping what happened to me. Jesus just watched, I guess, what happened to me. So I've always had Jesus issues since most of my life, almost most of my life, because of that, because there was no intervention, no nothing. A part of me really thought that Jesus or God didn't care at all, if I'm honest. So um, I thought if he really cared, he would have done something. That's what I thought. uh, Basic Father 101. Basic Father 101. Your kid is getting strangled. You're gonna jump in, right? That's what I thought. But anyways, that's all in the past, really. But apparently, I'm not over it totally. But it's just hard for me to grasp that the key to healing is Jesus, the one that watched what happened to me. That's the key. The one I feel betrayed by is the key. And I do know, I'm pretty confident it's Jesus that's been guiding me and like healing me, and different aspects. But I keep getting told that many times that it's not going to be a fast heal for me, and I don't like that. I don't like that it's not going to be a fast heal for me. So yeah, I was told that by a friend that I trust. I was told that I'm about a quarter of the way healed, about a quarter. So all my efforts over the years to heal myself, only a quarter. And I just have to laugh about it. But I can see it as that glass half full, I guess. But I don't know. It's kind of tough to be broken still, you know, in a battered body, basically. Um, Trying to survive on this planet, you're still battered and broken, you know. Um, the the people that damaged me, they're just doing just fine. They're doing just fine, you know. You know, I passed by one of them the other day, still going. You know, they're still going. They don't know. They don't know the hurt they caused on me at all. You know, they have no clue the hurt they caused me. And that's another thing I was told by my friend, you know, that I trust, is that my family of origin have no clue the hurt, the devastation they caused on me. They have no clue. Totally oblivious. You know, even with the obvious physical stuff, totally oblivious, you know. I had to pretty much expose my mother for the child abuse way later, you know. Um, and she wanted to call me a liar, and like that never happened, but it did happen. So that's what I'm up against. I'm up against these type of people, you know, or I was, you know, that don't admit anything to the day they die that they did to you. They don't admit anything. They don't say sorry, and if they do say sorry, it's forced. They don't mean it. So, um, but I will say that because they were, you know, churchgoers, constant churchgoers, and you know, I thought they were on in God's good graces. You know what I mean? I thought that, and I was the bad guy, like they said. You know, I was the evil guy, like they said. So, um, so I thought they were on Team God, Team Jesus. I thought they were. I thought Jesus was on their side. And since there was no intervention to protect me, I thought, you know, Jesus wasn't on my side. You know, it was an obvious put together for me, you know. I'm just being honest, you know. And a part of me, and from that point on, I kind of did sympathize with uh, Satan. I'm like, man, he got fucked over just like I did. We both got fucked over by God. You know, that's how I thought for a lot of my life, you know. Just being honest. But I do know God's efforts have been made for real, um, that I can notice, you know, in the last years of help. You know, I'm actually getting helped uh, for real, you know. Pretty sure I'm not getting deceived again like I was deceived most of my life uh, by religion, by family, by everybody, you know. I had to make sure I'm not getting deceived again. But I'm pretty sure the what's been helping me has been legit, because I do think I've been getting better. Like I was told today that I'm doing really well, you know, and I believed it, you know, and I feel like I'm doing better than I thought I was, or I think I am. And it kind of caught me by surprise today, you know, to be told that, you know. So And maybe that's, you know, with the efforts I put in and with the efforts that of people that have been helping me, have put in, and with all that, combined, but I really thought I'd be completely healed by now, and healthy. But I know I didn't treat I didn't treat my body very good over this lifetime, and I know that. Well, when you don't think God cares about you, you destroy yourself. Really, that's what I did. Like, God doesn't care. I don't care what I do. To myself. But anyways, it just sucks that I have to pretty much, I don't know about grovel to Jesus, basically, but I have to ask Jesus for help. That kind of sucks. the one that watched what happened to me, I have to ask him for help. That's kind of shitty. From my perspective, it's kind of shitty. But because now that I know that there is a God, I'm just like, so there was a God that whole time, and they watched what happened to me that whole damn time. What the hell? There was a God the whole damn time. That's what I said to myself, when I started getting assisted, noticeable assistance, from a higher power. I'm like, there was a God this whole damn time, and they just watched what happened to me. God damn, that's some shitty shit, But anyways, I have to get over that, and be buddy with God, I guess. Be friends with God to make it in this world, because I know I can't make it in this world. I already threw in the towel, like a while ago. I threw in the towel, So I didn't treat myself very good. I didn't take care of myself very good because I threw in the towel, And God knew I threw in the towel. Like, at a young age, I threw in the towel, but it kept going anyways, Despite that. But anyways, it just sucks that there was a God the entire time. The entire time there was a God. Growing up, watching all that shit the whole damn time. Now I'm like I don't know about too damaged to live a life anyways. I don't know, you know. I think I've done some good despite being damaged, you know, damaged property going around. I think I've done some good in this world, you know, despite being damaged, broken, basically, you know. So maybe that counts for something. I don't know. Not sure. A part of me still thinks that just my family basically won. They won in the end. They're off in the sunset, you know. You know. I didn't see them get punished. Not even once. I didn't see them get punished. Not in this world. And not from God. I didn't see them get punished at all. They're still going around as if they're perfect, you know. And but one thing I know about myself that I need to work on is being a perfectionist. I need to work on that. You know, I don't have to be perfect at everything. I don't have to be the best at my job. You know, I don't have to be perfect. You know, so, but anyways, it just sucks that if I have any chance to be fully healed, any chance, I have to rely on Jesus. not not in religion, none of that, but Jesus outside of religion. Full time. You know what I'm saying? Um, because um, I don't know. I thought that I thought Jesus only watched and cared about people that went to church. You know what I'm saying? That's the part that caught me off guard. You know, because church and me don't get along. We don't get along, church and me. You know, never have gotten along with church. But oh well. But it is kind of crazy how I think Jesus has uh, tracked me and kept track of me wherever I've gone. It's crazy. You think hiding from narcissists is tough? Try hiding from Jesus. Hiding from Jesus is way harder. Trust me. He'll find you even in your mind, you know. He'll find you hiding in your mind, you know. But anyways, I just thought about that today. I'm just like, why does it have to be that I have to turn and rely on somebody that watched the whole shebang, all of it. Why do I have to turn to that guy? Because maybe he's the only one that understands. Most likely, Jesus understands when nobody else does. That much I can say, probably, so. But when I was sitting in religion, this is another thing. I'm like, they're always drilling in Jesus and all that constantly in the cult I was in. I guess that's another reason. I was just like, man, they keep drilling Jesus, and Jesus didn't even defend me. This Jesus guy isn't that great. That's what I thought, if I'm honest, And I'm like, what? Why does it have to be about Jesus? Why can't it be about me? Why not? Why do I have to divert all the attention away totally from my well-being? But what I'm learning though is I do think Jesus or God does want me to put myself first, which is a new concept to me still. Put myself first all the time. Put myself first. It's different because I never did put myself first. So just what happens when you are the scapegoat. You're not put first ever. Whatever you have, you deal with. Whatever possessions you have, you deal with. That's the reality. Make the best with nothing, basically. Alone in your room. That's the scapegoat. Spending a lot of time in your room, away from the family. They do their thing, you stay out of it, You do your thing. But anyways, I think I made this video long enough, but it just sucks that I escaped a cult, but I still have to turn to Jesus. that watched everything that happened. It sucks, man. That does kind of suck, And I have said before, like, Jesus come into my heart and all that before, but I don't know if it stuck though. I don't know. If I'm honest, I don't like being forced to do things, like, I guess. And I know Jesus is not about forcing people to do anything. So, which is good, but I still think he's my only option. Really. Um, if I'm to survive in this world um, at all, uh, Jesus is my only option. But anyways, um, a part of me was thinking also that I'm not sure if I'm cut out to be a real YouTuber. You know what I mean? I mean, it's a lot of. I mean, I don't even have that many subscribers, and it's still hard for me to keep up without pissing people off. you know, yeah. I'm not. I'm no Jesus when it comes to responding to everybody's comments. Jesus will respond to you. You know, every time, I'm sure, but I'm no Jesus. And I've been told that as well, that I'm no Jesus, which is okay, you know. Uh, I don't think I would envy his role, really, ever, you know. So, you got tons of people that hate you, you know. A lot of people hate Jesus. So, um, and then and I know this as well. The moment I say that I'm a real follower of Jesus, the hate's gonna come right at me. A ton of hate's gonna come right at me. I know that. that's real, you know. Um, to be a real follower of Jesus, a real one, you're gonna have a lot of hate coming your way in this world, and you're open about it. You're gonna have a lot of hate, and I know this. Uh, that's why I kind of held off. I held off on being a real follower of Jesus, because it's you get hated even more, and I would receive, and I feel like I received enough hate, enough disdain, enough being treated like crap for one lifetime, you know. So, if I'm honest. but but it doesn't even matter. This is another thing. It doesn't even matter if I claim to be a follower of Jesus or not. I got targeted anyways. Anyways, with not being a real follower of Jesus, I got targeted anyways. That's how crazy this is. So maybe I was a real follower of Jesus before I was born or something. I don't know, something like that. And that's why I get targeted, even though I don't even claim Jesus really at all, you know, because I'm not a real follower. I'm not, I'm honest about it, even though I know it's Jesus probably looking out for me, probably is. I'm not a real follower, of him. I'm being honest. I'm not, but I don't. I don't read my Bible every day. I read. I've read the Bible different times in my life, but I don't read it every day. I don't. I'm not vigilant like that. I don't pray all the time. I don't. So I'm not a very good follower of Jesus in that regard. So I felt like I prayed quite a bit in the religious cult. That's what I feel like. I felt like I prayed enough in that cult. So, but the programming is still in my mind. That's what sucks. It's just like trying to get all that brainwashing out of your mind is not easy. Not easy at all. So, and that's one of the reasons I make videos in the first place, was to try to counter the brainwashing, try to help deprogram. That's one of the main reasons that I started making videos, was to help deprogram myself. But anyways, I'm sure I'll have to bite the bullet and keep relying on Jesus for help. I mean, who else is there to turn to in a world like this? Who is there to turn to except Jesus in a world like this? Not a lot of options. Anyways, I think I've said enough for this video. I will talk to you later.